Welcome to part 31 of Mafia 3, the Deluxe Edition. Last episode we threw Tony DiRazio out of a window, and before we pursue Uncle Lou, we've got some favors. Now here's the thing, each capo has 5 favors each, and with each new territory you give them, you get access to more favors, which is why this is a longer part than usual. So with that said, we're gonna go on ahead and start off with Cassandra first.
Welcome, brother. Make yourself the bees are buzzing and the birds are chirping, Mr. Clay. And what they're telling me is that those Dixie motherfuckers are ducking down in the back of rundown shotgun shacks trying to sell off more of their guns. Word is, Dixie's in need of money. Could have something to do with their partnership with the Southern Union. Make their stash ours, and we'll hit them where they hurt.
So, now that we have the objective, let's go and steal that truck. Sadly, it's going to be in the bayou, so I'm going to have to, cut out the travel time. I am, however, going to point out something very important. This game drops a lot of N-bombs, and you know what? I warned you guys at the beginning in part 1 that there's going to be a lot of N-bombs and it's going to offend some people. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't taken this down, but it's part of the game. But the thing of the matter is, they were doing that for years on in the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, and even in the 2000s in Louisiana, so I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of depicted true to an extent. And if you guys hated the Southern Union for that reason, you will not like Nino Santangelo. I'm just giving you a word of warning. And why am I bringing up that name now as I'm taking on the Dixie Mob? Real simple, ladies and gents. That's because of the fact that Nino is gonna be a one and done thing. He is an overglorified retaliation that only shows up after you kill off 2 capos. So yeah, once we kill Uncle Lou, he's gonna be done in the same part and it'll be a one and done thing. So that's why I'm bringing him up now. He's, again, a non-factor. He only has 2 cutscenes, when he shows up and when Lincoln ices his stupid ass. So, on that note, we are going to take this box and we're going to rig it, put a note in, and we're going to go and take that truck and head straight back to Cassandra. I have to show off the ride sometime, because it is part of the mission of taking the truck back. Because you can go to the closest Cassandra racket, drop the truck off and go about your business, and the same can be said when you're doing quest for Vito, or you're going to do quest for let's see, Burke. But in this case, since this is a favor, this is part of the mission, you're delivering this directly to Cassandra, who is, by the way, getting enough weapons to start her own personal war in New Bordeaux. Again, I cannot stand Cassandra to save my life. I know. We gotta help her out. We got to. Because after all, eventually, once we do this favor and once we give her some more land, our Screaming Zinni will now not only be a smoke bomb, but it'll also be a detonator, which will kill off a lot of enemies. And I promise you, that right there would clear out a really big room of people who is interested in the Screaming Zinni. And yeah, people in Louisiana do kind of fear voodoo dolls. And speaking of, that stop right there is just ridiculous. And this is from the game's glitching. So yeah, we delivered the truck, so all we gotta do is talk to Cassandra and start the next mission. I really hate doing favors for her, primarily because she is the biggest con artist in the entirety of the game. But I have no choice. So yeah, let's go on ahead and get started on the next one, because yeah, we have to do 2 of them instead of 1 this time.
It's good to see you again, my friend. Seeing big things out there on the streets. And it's all because of these guns right here. One of Dixie's biggest customers is our very own police department. They got a heavy-duty police truck locked down at the station, and it's loaded up with military-grade weapons. The exact kind of firepower those motherfuckers turn around and use on us. Why don't you stop by and do what comes natural?
Oh great, now we're stealing from the cops. Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Anyway, we're gonna have to go in there. And bear in mind we could stealth this, but I don't think... You know what? I should have went there, turned off the dispatcher so I could just steal the damn truck and get out of there. I should have done that. That should have been what I needed to do. But, unfortunately, past me and its stupidity tries to stealth the police. Good God. This is going to turn into an absolute nightmare. Just so that I can get this truck and move on. Honest to God, I should have went there and turned the dispatcher on. I mean, turned the police off. Which would have made things a lot easier. Well, once I get Vito up to a certain level, then I'm gonna well, it'll be more expensive then. Because it'll be like 10,000 a pop. Kind of don't have a choice. We're just gonna have to break in. Which sucks. Alright. We just need to... Oh, shit! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. We just need to take the truck and go. We could try to stealth this. We could try, but I doubt it. Unless I actually... don't get caught, which more than likely I will, trying to get this truck. It's right here. We just need to take the truck and we just need to go. We just need to take the truck and go. And also, once we get out of the perimeter, pay for some, oh God, I used up all the money. We just need to get past this dispatcher here. Oh, God. Oh, no, no, no. Pass me, no. No.
What?
Oh, shit, you dumbass. No. Well, screw it. We'll have to do this the hard way. Ah, great. We're gonna have our hands full now. Well, we won't be having bulletproof wheels for quite some time. We will once we get, all these favors done, so, yeah. Hopefully I never have to deal with the police again. I don't need to knock on wood, but, that's not going to be, something that I can wish for. Because after all, once we're done here, we gotta deal with Burke! And guess what one of his missions is? Robbing a police impound! Oh, God, why? Oh. Damn it. Here we go, be advised. And oh, look, the wheels are shot out. Great. Well, at least the car has more armor. Oh no. Right. I don't have bulletproof wheels yet. You know, I'm gonna have to actually raise up I'm gonna have to raise up the favorability and get enough money so that I can get some bulletproof wheels. That would make things a lot easier. And I'll probably have to do that by the last racket of the game, because I'm most likely going to have to get because I don't think Frank Pagani will give me enough to do what I need to do. In fact, I'll probably forget to do about it while dealing with Uncle Lou. So yeah, probably by the end of the game, I'll just have to get some upgrades. It would make things a lot easier for me, especially if I have to do any more. Oh wait, actually no. By the end of the game, we won't even need to do that. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we will, because the upgrades carry over to the DLC, which will make the DLC a hell of a lot easier, I suppose. Alright, let's just lose the law and be quick about it. Yes, we lost the law. Let's not cause any more accidents. Let's just get out of police perimeter and we will be fine. They are going the opposite direction. Oh, thank God. Woo! All we need to do now is just safely drive this shit to Cassandra. We're not under a time limit, thank God. Honestly, if we could drive this quietly and safely over to Cassandra, no problem, we would be fine. Honest to God, I should just step out of the vehicle, wait until the police perimeter is gone, and just simply drive this bitch back to Cassandra. Because here's the thing, on foot police officers catch a vehicle that happens to be by the police, they will call in for backup. Why? Oh my God, there was a cop that was there! Are you fucking serious? Just as I said it! Oh, this is not happening right now. Oh wait, it is. And I'm out of ammo! Come on, man! This is some bullshit! You know what? If I get to Cassandra, I'm running away, and I am going to hide this damn thing somewhere where I can hide somewhere and just get rid of the police perimeter. I should have just waited until the APB is gone before I actually kept driving, and then the cops wouldn't have been bothering me. But no, I didn't. And now, I'm gonna have to run from these assholes on the way to Cassandra. The last thing I needed. And all the wheels on this truck has been flattened. This just can't get any... Oh, I don't have any more weapons. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. And I can't use the dispatch because I don't have the money. Oh, no. And even if I drop grenades, it'll just make the perimeter bigger. Oh, look, there's Cassandra right there. Wait, actually, no, that wasn't Cassandra. Yeah, it was Cassandra, actually. No, wait, that wasn't. That was actually Father James' house. Cassandra's right up the way from him. And we are literally still trying to outrun these guys. This just can't get any worse. Nope, that is. There's more cops. There's more cops. Oh, we're at Cassandra's as well. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna park this right here, hop out and run. Screw this. I know I need to go back to the cop car. Thankfully, there's no time limit for me to do this. But if I could outrun the law, I'll be just fine. I mean, they're not gonna be stupid enough not to. Oh shit. What? What?
Gonna need these pigs up out of my ass in the hollow.
Wow. If I would have just did the police dispatcher a long time ago, I wouldn't be in this mess. But lo and behold, here I am. Oops. Well, from here on in, if I have the funds to do dispatcher, and I gotta go to the dispatcher, I mean the impound lot or police station or anything else, I'm just gonna go on ahead and use the damn dispatcher. And I'm literally right there. So let's just drop this damn police van off and just talk to Cassandra and get it over with. Can't believe she had me arriving a goddamn police station just to get an armored truck. You better not be trying to start World War III. Believe it or not, she actually does in her ending. But whatever the case, let's end this.
Folks are finally feeling safe again in their own homes. The mere presence of these guns is bringing real change to the holler.
The only reason you're alive is I need you for the true ending of the game. Anyway, we can now go to Burke, who is about to make us do the exact same thing, literally going to impound lots and taking 3 cars. Great. And I went there and lost my body armor. Fan-freaking-tastic. Well, let's just go on ahead and get these favors done for him so we can move on to the next set of mobsters in the Marcano Crime Family.
Look at law have impounded cars the butchers, cocksucking shitehawks used to drive. I want to salvage them and send the parts to me IRA brethren. Find your way into the lot, steal them, and bring them back here.
Alright, we're here at the police station for our first car. Oh, jeez. Thankfully, we turned off the police dispatch, so that way we could just hop into the car and sneak out of here. And that's what we're going to have to do for the next couple of areas. Turn off the dispatch, sneak in, take the car, and run. There's only 3 areas in this game where there's police impounds. And yeah, that's what makes this friend mission rather annoying. But the other one that's following this would probably be a little bit easier. Cassandra's was probably the longest, which is why I had to go through a lot of trouble to edit this, because this would have been like an hour because of travel time from Cassandra's missions, and moreover because of the fact that I do have to show off completing the mission, and bringing things to its destination is completing the mission. We only got maybe 2 more of these to do, and we'll be done with this for the game. Plain and simple. I just realized we do have like 5 friend missions in total, so yeah. Before we actually go after Tommy Marcano, oh god damn it, retaliation forces. Why? Why does this always happen? We'll probably be able to outrun them at least. Hopefully. Well, at least we did outrun them. Oh wait, no we didn't. No we didn't. They already followed us. They followed us here. But good thing they followed us straight into a trap. And yeah, our guys pretty much made short work of those guys. Damn. Now it's time for us to once again sneak in, again turn on the police dispatcher perk, and just go in and take the car. That's all you need to do. And hopefully take the car before the police dispatcher time runs out. Because the moment it does, guess what's going to happen? You are going to end up having to fight the law. And you don't want to do that, now do you? Yeah, since the police dispatch is on, you can just waltz in, take the car, police ain't gonna do shit. and drive away. But again, do so when you only have a minute or at least 2 minutes. Specifically 2 minutes. So if you want to try to do Burke's friend mission, it would be in your best interest to at least have some time on the dispatcher, so that way you will be... Oh god, that was terrible. Thankfully, I did not have to go and find another one. But as I was saying, put some time on the dispatcher so you can go into the police station, get the car, and go about your business. Because you're always going to come here to this junkyard in order to dump this car off. So, on that note, this should be number 2. Alright, moving on to the next one.
Can you help me move?
Turn on the dispatcher again. And our car in question should be right here. Perfect. I don't have to worry about dealing with the police, silent break-in, and of course the cops are not going to stop me if I broke into a car while they were watching. Oh shit. They are going to try to stop me if I accidentally kill somebody while the dispatcher is on. But it's okay. We got the car. This is our last car for this particular portion of the friend quest. We just need to get 3 more cars from the next friend quest. And yeah, at least this one's gonna be a lot easier because I'm gonna cut to where we find all those cars. And don't worry, this car, I'm gonna just say, can't really be wrecked up because all the cars that we happen to have will have an armor up thanks to the favor from Cassandra, and I went there and bought that armor up. Once I get the rest of the car upgrades, it'll be smooth sailing. I won't have to worry about my tires getting flattened, I won't have to worry about my car getting shot up, and moreover, I'll have a faster car. Which means if I wanted to do the races at the end of the game, I could. I mean, they're just races, but I'm not too keen on the races in Mafia after the very first game. I'm pretty sure everybody knows why. Yeah, not too keen on the races. But let's just say that if you do go into the race, at least you'll be well prepared, because whatever car you take will have a lot of upgrades, and you will have some upgrades available. You just gotta win the race for your customized car. And it's best you take your customized car as opposed to actually taking a car straight off the street, because your customized car can actually be a monster and you can win races with that. So, on that note, we got our 3rd red card from Police Impound, so let's talk to Burke so we could start the next favor for him and get that over with, because all we have to do is search for 3 trucks. It wouldn't be that hard.
How's she cutting? What do the fucking cops expect? If they're gonna leave the cars just sitting there like that, it's our God-given responsibility to steal them. We're needing some heavy-duty parts, so I've narrowed it down to these off-roading vehicles. They're usually on the outskirts of town. You may encounter a wee bit of resistance along the way. We'll handle them with your usual charm and bring the beast straight to me.
Well, time to make the donuts. Let's go and get those monster trucks, which are not too hard to find because they randomly spawn everywhere. And sometimes they randomly wreck, so you're gonna have to actually go and find a new one. Oh, well shit. Please tell me this isn't in the Police Impound. Please tell me this isn't in the Police Impound. Oh no, it's not. Good.
How you doing?
So let's go on ahead and take this truck and bring it back over to Burke's. Now, as you're trying to find these trucks, bear in mind the game will crash them. No, not the game itself will crash, but the game will destroy them inadvertently by dropping them from air spontaneously. This actually happened as I was trying to find these 3 trucks. So, yeah, keep an eye out on that. You won't know because it'll be a dialogue in small letters right next to your mini-map. I found this out the hard way. And it is, without a doubt, one of the most annoying things. And it also happened with the cars too when I first started this friend quest for Burke. Like random cars would all of a sudden end up exploding or not being suitable to take back to Burke, even though you literally found this car untouched. All of a sudden it crashed. Yeah, Burke's entire chain of IRA Don't Ask has glitches on them, and I'm warning all of you. And you will probably see them in the right hand corner of your screen as you try to search for a car for Burke. The only good thing about this is that this car is easy to find. That's the thing. Most of the cars are easy to find. They're in a location, and you don't have to go through the trouble of finding them. You just simply go to that location so long as the car is not destroyed by the game. And once you take it and it's the appropriate car and it doesn't break because the game ends up crashing or glitching, you'll be able to finish this mission no problem. And then you'll be able to head on to do whatever the hell you need to do. Me, I'm going to end up going to get Vito done next. Which, in turn, the only thing Vito has is 2 assassinations. So with that said, this is truck number 1. We need 2 more left. So let's go find them, shall we? Alright. Truck number 2. Right here. Like I said, this truck will randomly appear everywhere. So once you find it, snag it, take it over to Burke. And it's not too far from where we need to be, which is actually a good thing. Like some of these trucks could be a far off distance, other times they could be right close to where you are, and all you have to do is just simply drop the bitch off and go about your business. But as I said before, while you're searching for these cars, be on the lookout for the right hand side of your screen, because the update log will mention that one of the trucks you were searching for got destroyed, and you haven't even gotten to that point yet. Or you probably just happen to have a truck in hand, and I think the update log may consider it destroyed. So, again, 3 green Bullworth Aspens are what we're looking for. I forgot the name of the red cars we were looking for as well. And look at that. There was a car that we just so happened to find that we needed to just simply go up the street to get. But as we go there, bear in mind, I'm keeping a watch on the right hand side of the screen because this game pretty much would love to spawn them out of midair and they drop down to the ground. So yeah, this game is busted. Not gonna sit here and lie. Yep, see? Just like that. Just like that. As you see, that car got wrecked. You thought I was joking when I said that. You literally thought I was joking when I said that. Nope. That car just spawned and it crashed, and the update log just literally on the right hand side just said, that car is too broken for you to use. Go find another one. And this is just annoying. You've got probably 2 more missions left if you have been doing Burke's mission, or if you haven't killed him yet. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend killing him, because even though Burke may be the weakest of the 3, at least he does have some good stuff, primarily for your cars, and you'll be able to get your personal car back that Michael Greco stole. And locking out Burke means no more customization for you, and moreover, no more car for you. Yeah, your trademark car, you won't see that ever again. Period. So, on that note, let's dump this over to Burke, and we are done with this mission. Whew. We only got 2 more friend favors for him, too. And Vito's is a little bit easier, although I do die making some stupid mistakes. Vito's is a lot easier than what Burke and also her is.
These off-roading beasts are exactly what I need.
Alright, last but not least, we've got Vito. So, with that said, let's go and deal with Vito once and for all. And, well, it's not once and for all. Not until after we defeat Tommy Marcano. But we just need to go on ahead and talk to Vito and get his assassination missions going. And thankfully, Vito has medkits in his area where you locate him. So yeah, again, don't betray Vito. Vito has gone through enough. So at least him being stationed in River Row, and Vito seems to be a really chill guy. I mean, he cooked us dinner, for God's sakes. There's no reason for you to ever betray Vito whatsoever. Cassandra, yes, there's all the reasons in the world to betray her. But Vito, no. So let's go on ahead and do this.
Still stomping ass out there, Lincoln. Next up is Nesta the Molester. To be fair, I don't know that he's actually molested anyone, but with a name like Nesta, I'm pretty certain he has. Anyway, he deals smut to the peep shows. Talk to the right perverts, and one of them will know Nesta.
Alright, time for us to go and take down Nestor the Molester. First, we're gonna have to shake down one of his informants. It doesn't matter who. So long as you shake down an informant and spare him. That's the key thing. You have to spare the guy. Otherwise, you'll have to find another informant in order for you to actually find the guy you're trying to get. Oh, right. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. And I'm showing this off to people because you want to make sure that there's no money in your hands. And the reason being, because every time you die, you lose half of your money. And moreover,
Where can I find that?
I should have used the tokens to turn on the police dispatcher so that I can go on ahead and interrogate Nestor the Molester's, informants without any problems. Now it's time for us to get the fuck out of here before we actually get to the cops. And thank God we did. Because guess what? Here's Nestor. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Nestor the Molester is literally the joke of an actual person by the name of Chester. I forgot his last name, but he was literally known as Chester the Molester. And guess where he was? Louisiana. Why is it that this game takes some of the negative aspects of Louisiana and try to make a story out of it? I don't understand. Does 2K have anything against Louisianans or something? I am really confused. You know, I should just send a hit squad. It would have made things a lot easier. But This makes things easier too because I can just open fire without anybody calling the cops. It's fair enough, isn't it? And there goes Nestor the Molester. He is dead. Hold on, let's kill this guy too. There's one more here. Hold on. Oh god! Shit! No! Hide behind some... Never mind. Hey, but we killed Nestor. It's okay. We killed Nestor. We can go back to Vito. The mission's already done. Although we lost some money that we collected, hey, at least we killed Nestor the Molester. So that's a good thing. So...
What's going
Oh,
on,
and
Lincoln?
he got our kickback too. We just recently collected kickbacks.
You might need a bag
What
of
the
something for all
hell?
this cash. Good job taking out that last fucker on my list for me. Starting with luck, he may turn out to be a fucking gold mine for us. The bastards are coming out of the woodwork to pay their respects to the fucking scumbag. But the only one I give a fuck about is Paulie. If I had it my way, that motherfucker would die nice and slow, blubbering for his mother as I take him apart limb by fucking limb. Oh, mommy, why is the bad man hurting me? You get the picture. Make him hurt, Lincoln. Real bad.
Yeah, that was an actual real thing, by the way, because the official guy who was nicknamed Chester the Molester, you know, the guy who made the comic, he was arrested for, well, SA, because I can't say the word on YouTube, due to the fact that the YouTube humans are a bunch of butthurt bitches, but still, this guy was arrested, even though he made a comic for, I'd say, 10 years, about a guy who, well, did what his name implied, molest people. So yeah, they pulled up that reference. And again, I'm not the one who made the reference. Hangar 13 did. I'm just the one that put the context in. Needless to say, the guy actually did hail from Louisiana, so yeah. Why is it that this game takes negative aspects of Louisiana? I don't know. But this particular cemetery is akin to the mortuary in St. Tammany Parish, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This is the St. Tammany Parish morgue that we are in. So they pick and choose a lot of stuff for Louisiana to try to lump it into bootleg New Orleans. Got it. But we are about to cause mayhem and chaos in this cemetery. Another thing they actually did that people probably may not have noted. They also made reference to the Edwards family with the Marcanos, except the Marcanos were actual gangsters, and the Edwards family, all of them, were involved in racketeering, but Edwin Edwards was the then governor of Louisiana, along with his son Edwin Edwards II and his grandson Edwin Edwards III, all of which were complicit in a crime of racketeering and gaining a lot of kickbacks from multiple people, including Walter Reed. So apparently the guys who did research in New Bordeaux most likely went there and referenced these guys. And so far so good. This may be the first assassination that I may not die from. Hence that keyword may. And I wish this gun had a silencer.
Huh?
Come on, come a little closer. You may make this a lot easier than I need it to be. Sometimes stealth is the best way. And I don't have my exploding screaming Zenny yet. I gotta do some optional missions off screen in order for me to get that screaming Zenny. And most likely I'll do so by the time I take Frank Pagani's territory. But these screaming Zemi will be much more effective once Cassandra gets to a higher rank, because again, they turn into remote mines. So you can lure a bunch of guys in and blow them up right then and there. I thought they didn't explode, but they do once they level up. Meaning you won't even have to use proximity mines anymore. Oh, there we go. Molotovs for the win. Damn, we killed a lot of people with that. Now that's... Up. We got people dying. One person literally got shot in the crossfire. So the guy we need to kill is not too far from here. As a matter of fact, he should be... There he is. We just need to shoot him. We just need to shoot him dead. And again, this may be the first time we may not die from an actual assassination, because we died from just about every single one, because a flunky ends up killing me. And that first one where I just constantly died multiple times because I was stupid.
What happens next, motherfucker? Think you know?
We got one more guy here. Yep, there he is. I think there's one more person here. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Oh, no, there isn't. Nope, they're all dead. Good. And that's the first guy we killed, believe it or not. So yeah. Let's go on ahead and head back to Vito and give him the good news. That we whacked Paulie. I just realized the guy we literally killed was Paulie. And Paulie was killed in Mafia 1 right after the heist. And we did a bank heist in this game. Oh, come on, game. You're referencing yourself now. That's just ridiculous. Oh, well. We shouldn't be too far from Vito. And moreover, we just keep stealing cars, even though we don't need to, because we got a car service. We can get customized cars to go wherever the hell we want, so making stealing obsolete. I mean, it's understandable if you take them to a junkyard, because there's no junkyard in this game, though. That's the thing, there is no junkyard. Well, again, the only way you make money is if you get the kickbacks from all of your associates, which, again, having a consigliere service just makes it so much easier than traveling all the way to the capos. So in all honesty, I'd say all three do have their merit, while I still do not like Cassandra at all. All three have their merits, and that's why ruling together is the best way, because it'll make the game that much easier. But with that said, let's go talk to Vito, and we'll have to worry about friend missions after Tommy Marcano.
What can I do? You scratched another piece of shit off my list. Thanks.
The favors are over for now. All that's left is to take care of the last three family of the Marcano family tree, starting with Uncle Lou, which we will start in part 32. This is RVman985. Peace out, and take care.